everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie and this is Charmabudgets. So today is Sunday and we are going to do our weekly reset and then of course our collabs. But first, I have some Happy Mail that we need to go through. So this one was a complete and utter surprise. And this is from Tara from Lift It Up and Living. Sorry, I thought it was the other way around for some reason. It says, thank you for lifting me up, Jamie. Hugs, and Tara. So that is so sweet. Thank you so much, sweetheart. So let's see what she sent. Looks like these are some pretty cute challenges. So let's take a look. Sorry for the crinkling. So how is everybody? I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh my goodness sake. How did you get those in there, girl? There we go. Okay, first up, oh, look at that. We got some moons and oh, these are beautiful. Just gorgeous. Thank you so much. And then we've got this one with the pumpkins. That is gorgeous too. Okay, next up, I made an order to Dawn at Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting, and it finally came in, and I am so excited. I say finally because everything takes so long to get across the border. It's actually quite annoying. Okay, so let's get this out. So we got some stickers. You are the best. Oh, those are cute. Oh, my daughter's gonna love that. A little dinosaur dragon. And then we've got a little extra scratch off. It says start your day with happiness. That is so cute. Thank you so much, Dawn. And then I ordered this. These are so cool. She's got a bunch of these haunted houses and I absolutely love them. Then we got a mini here. Thank you so much, Dawn. I ordered this as well. Oh, let's just make sure that didn't have anything on it. This one just says, Jamie, thank you so much for your order. I just appreciate you as much as and hope you are doing well. I am, Dawn. Thank you so much. And then I had to get this one because I did not trip. The floor looked sad, so I thought it needed a hug. And I absolutely love this. It's an orange kitty. And then, of course, me and my Halloween and 80s horror, I had to get this. So, like, we got Chucky, we got Freddy, my favorite, we've got Jason, and then we've got Michael. And it says, just a horror goose. So, I love that. So, thank you so much, Dawn, and I cannot wait to start those. It's coming soon. I can't wait. All right. So let's get these out of the way. And then we will get into our weekly reset. So today should be about the same amount, I believe, but let's just check. So we got 51. And then we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So 300. All right, let's go into our 10s here. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. All right, and then we got these guys. Oh, so many of them. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. All right, and then we've got our ones, of course. So let's count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So let's just make sure. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So plus 13. So we are working with $863 today. So let's get to resetting. Okay, let's go over here and we will first off start off in this guy. Just absolutely love this binder. Okay, so phone, we always stuff with 50 and we do that in a 50. And I will update the trackers later. But let's get in here and add our 50. So we've got 100, 200 in the bank, 50, and 4. So 254 into phone. All right, our internet, we always put 25 and we do that in a 20 and a 5. So let's get in here. So let's get these in here. Okay, so internet has 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 62, and 63. All right. That's building up nicely for our next payment. All right, personal. Personal gets $10, and we are doing that in 2 5s. So let's dip into here. And personal now has 50, 70, 75, 80, 82. So we'll get that build back up. All right, our gas gets $10 a week, and we are stuffing that with an actual $10 bill. That's why I have so many 5s, is because I was driving around everywhere trying to, I forgot to go to the bank yesterday, and apparently nowhere in town has $10 bills. So, and of course our machines don't put out $10 bills, so I have a lot of 5s. All right, so gas now has 50, 60, 65, 70, and 71, which is good because that's going to be depleted again here pretty soon when I go take care of my dad after his surgery. Spending gets $15 a week, and we did that in 3 5s. So 5, 10, 15. Get that in the right order. Okay, so now spending has 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 82. All right. Registration, this is for my car. I get paid once a year, and I put $5 a week into that. So let's see here. We got to change that around. So now registration has 50, 55, 60, 62, and 64. All right, in that goes. All right, subscriptions gets $10 a week, and we are doing that in one $10 bill. So let's see here. We have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 97, and 98. And that's coming to the end of the month here. I'm going to have to dip into that as well. Okay, so medications gets 23 a week, and we are doing that in 20 and 1, 2, and 3. So let's grab those 3 can go into the change purse after. So let's grab this. And we will put these in order as long as I don't drop it all. Okay, so medication now, or health, has 50, 70, 90, 92, 94, 95, 96, and 97. Okay. Debt is something different that does not get stuffed every week for the reset. Shop Small gets $5 a week. And we did that in one $5 bill. So let's go into Shop Small here. And we have 51 in the bank, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 36. So 136 in Shop Small. Trying to build that one back up again because there are a few things I'd like to go and grab. And then we are into giveaways. Giveaways is next, and it gets $3 a week. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So let's see here. So giveaways now has 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. So $69 into giveaways right now. That is awesome. That is all for you guys. And then our buffer gets $4 a week. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is these. All right. So buffer now has 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. So buffer now has $44. Okay. So let's close that guy up. And then we will put our change into our purse here. There we go. And then let's work on to this guy. And that starts back here. Okay, so supplies, this is for business. The supplies gets $50 in a $150 bill. And let's see here. We have 51, 50 in the bank, 2, 20, 40, 45, 47, and 48. Not too shabby. Okay. Our business tools gets $20 a week. So let's jump in here. And tools now has 51 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, and 65. And last but not least is shipping, and this is for the business. And it gets 30 a week, and we are doing that in 120 and 2 5s. Okay. So shipping for business now has 51 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, and 75. That is awesome. All right, let's get into the reset for everything else for the week. And we will start off with, let's see here, minis. Sorry, I keep you guys are probably, my voice keeps going in and out because I keep looking over here. I have my little cheat sheet over here. So Minis gets $30 a week, and we are doing that in 110 and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And we will just slip that in behind here. Okay. Our Tinies gets 20 a week, and we did that in 4 5s. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to slip that in there. Our box challenges, I do $20 per box challenge. I have 4 box challenges that I do on Tuesdays. And we are doing that in 5s, all 5s. So I'm going to need a lot more here. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So altogether, that should be 80, I believe. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. Perfect. So let's put our box challenge money right in there. Okay, we'll put that away. All right, next up, we have our yearly monthly. So let's grab that. And that is getting $40 every week. And we did that in 120, 110, and 125s. So that goes in there. And then we have all the way back here is Santa all year long, and that gets $30 a week. And we did that in 20 and a 10. And we're just gonna put that up here so I know that's what it's for. Okay. There we go. And then we have our Mythical Quest, and that is getting $20. And we did that in a 10 and 2 5s. So I'll slip that in here. And then we have our Flintstones binder, which goes all to emergency. And that is $30. And we did that in 120 and 2 5s. So I'll stick that in there. All right. Our games is getting $50 this week, and we did that in, let me bring this up so so you guys can actually hear me. $50. So we did that in 120 and 6 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's just count that and make sure. So we've got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Perfect. So let's slip that in here. And yes, you do see my change purse in here because it broke. And I just haven't had the time to go get the jump ring on and fuse it onto there again. Okay. This week we will be doing our coffee binder. And anything coffee goes to debt, and that gets $80. And we did that in 3 20s. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's count that and make sure that's 80. So we got 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. Perfect. Okay, so that is ready to go. Then we have month ahead. So let's get this big bad boy out. And month ahead always gets 28. And what did we do that in? This week we're doing it in 5 5s. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And 3 1s. 26, 27, and 28. And there's our 3 loonies. So let's put that into the change purse here. And then we will take this and stick it right in here. Okay. Moving right along. Our Build-A-Bank, and this is just for the regular Build-A-Bank that we play every week, gets 35. Our Locked In is something different. So 35, hold on. What did we do that in? This week we are doing it in 7 5s, apparently. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that is correct. Come on, get in there. There we go. All right. Next up is our Saturday savings, and that gets 30. If I can undo that. And what did we do that in? We did that in 6 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So there's Saturday savings. Oh, come on, get in there. Okay, next up is Rainbow. And Rainbow savings gets 50, and we're doing that in 120 and 6 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's make sure. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that goes in there. And last up, we have our collabs, and that gets 75. And we are doing that in 3 20s, so 20, 40, and 60. Why do I have a 10 left over? That doesn't seem right. So 60, 70, and 75. I have $5 extra, and I don't know why. I will have to figure that one out. But anyways, we've got our 75 here. All right, guys, that is our collabs. So let's actually just jump right into our collabs here. So we are going to need our book. Where is it? Right there. Awesome. Okay. Let's kind of just jump right in. So let's take our 75. So 20, 40, 60, 75. I'm definitely going to need some ones, but let's just kind of get right into this for the time being. So Saving Around the World is a collab between all these creators, and they will always be linked below. And right now we are on August, which is Australia. So let's do our roll and save. All right. I'm not sure how much we're gonna do here. Can you guys see? Yeah. Let's just, oh, I was rolling a 4-sided. That's correct. That's right. That's right. Hold on. All right. Let's give this a go. All right. So 4, 3, well, let's go again. 4. We'll just finish off the row, I think. And 1. So what is that? We got 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So $12. So let's go get some ones. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so we're going to put 20 into our change purse because they are represented by our ones. And we need 12. So we've got, let's see if we can do some change here. No, we cannot. Okay, so 10, 11, and 12. So right now this has 20, 30, 32, 34, 35, 36. So 36 for the month of August. Okay, let's get this out of the way. And we are on to our spring match. Let me grab those cards. So this is the last month I'm doing this for this one. All right, let's see. And this is a collab between a bunch of creators for spring, and this particular part is from Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets. And it's supposed to be a match game, but I just kind of pick one and go for it. So, scratch tool. And we've got a 4 and a 1. Okay, so $5. Get our trusty dusty vacuum out of here. Clean up this mess. Okay, so $5 going into spring. But actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it in ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this actually goes to help out with the spices and whatnot. So, okay. Next up is our card collab. And guys, we are so close to finishing our card collab. In fact, we are so close that I even brought extra money for it. And we're going to see, and I forgot to color in, what we can do here. So let me grab my cards. And I brought an extra 20. Now, I don't know if that'll help out, but we're going to see. So let's just not even mix them up because we don't have much left here. So we've got a 4 of hearts. So 4. And we've got another 4 of diamonds. And a 7 of hearts. So let's just keep tabs on this for the time being. So we got 4 plus 4 plus 7. So that's 15. So let's keep going. We got an 8 of spades. That's 23. We got a 10 of hearts. And a 5 of diamonds, guys. We finished it. Yay! Okay, so plus 5. So we owe 38 to this, and we are done. That is so exciting, guys. I am happy. All right, 38. So let's do that before I forget. So we got 20. Actually, can we... Let's see here. 38, 39, 40. There we go. We'll put 2 back and we'll take 2 20s. So in total, this card collab, oh, sorry, this was between Homemaking with Heather, 72, Jill at What Matters Most Now, Valerie at Cash Budget Retiree, and Amy at Amy by Nature. So this one saved us 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 110. Woohoo! 110. And 200 of this is already sitting in the bank. So let's grab a paper clip. That is exciting. I am so super stoked about that one. Okay, so let's take this out. All right. Get some room going again. Okay, so next up is this collab, and this is from a collab that I'm actually in, and I'm in it with Morgan from Dice Budgets and Saves. We are doing a 500, reach 500 subbies. So she started with summer, going along into fall, and then into Halloween. And then mine starts from fall into Thanksgiving and up into Christmas. So let's see what we can do here. And it looks like we ended up here. Oops. And we are just going to roll and see what we can do in here right now. So we'll cross that guy off. We got 1, so we're doing 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So that's an extra 2. Okay, let's go once more. And 1. Okay. So we are putting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $6 into this guy. Let's see. So all together, in total right now, this one has 10, 15, 20, 25, and 6 and 7. So 27. All right, I'm not doing that just yet. So let's go straight into our sweet thanks. I have more collabs coming, guys. I just kind of wanted to finish a few first. So let's get this out of the way for the time being, and then we will go into these. This collab is from Susan at windmillridgebudgets, Amy at Amy by Nature, and Jill at from What Matters Most Now. So we've got our little joke cards. These are so darn cute. So this one, we are at What Do Bees Like with Their Sushi? I don't know, honey? Wasabi. Okay, so when I'm wrong, it's $2. How many do we have left here? Yeah, okay, so let's do one more. What did the bee say to the flower? You're my soul bee? Oh, hey, bud. Again, too cute. Okay, so we are going to put 4 in here today. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So altogether, this now has 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So let's get rid of those. And we'll put those in. And whether I finish these or not, guys, they will be done at the end of this month. Okay, so next up we've got our roll and save. So let's just see what we're going to save in this one. We're going to save 1. Let's go one more time. And 3. So we're saving 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we have in here now? We have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So 11 going in here. And in this guy, we have, what are we going to do here? So 2. 1, 2. So we're putting in $2. So 1 and 2. And let's see what we've got in here so far. We've got mixed up money. That's what we've got. Okay. 20, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. This is a nice saver, this one here. So 36. All right, let's put these guys away. And then we will go into, oh, whoops, that went into the complete wrong envelope. Let's try the right one this time. There we go. All right, sweet as honey. So first off, let's see what we can do with these. All right, so we got, we've got our 3 cards. Which one are we doing? Okay, we're going to do number 3. And which one? 4. So down here. And that is a 1. So let's go once more. So what other card? So we're going to stay on this card. And what are we scratching? 3. So over here. Okay, so we're going to put 6 in here. Come on. There we go. Let's get our trusty dusty vacuum out. All right, let me just see if I can break this here. So that is 5. So do we have 15? I doubt it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. All right, so I've got to break this 20. Just give me a minute. So we got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. So we need to put 5 into here, which is exactly what we're going to do. Just like that. And these cards now have 20, 25, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36 in them. Oh, we're getting pretty close on those cards too. So some of this I might actually finish, but I'll move it to something like a different binder. So let's put that in there. And then this money actually goes towards our cute little board game. So let's get to rolling on this and see what we can do. So where did we leave off? Right there, it looks like. Let's try rolling properly. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2. So 1 and 2. All right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is 6. Let's go once more. Famous last words, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6. Okay, so another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see here. So we'll do that and a 1. So Sweet as Honey board game has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 92, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 2, 3, and 4. 104. And there is so much more on there, guys. So if I were to finish this, this would be a huge saver. But I don't think we're going to get that far before the end of the month. Okay. Sugar Sweetness. Let's play this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 left. So let's see what we can do. Right here is where I ended. So we're going 1. So that's 2. So that's 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is 2. So 1 and 2. And I only have 2 left. So let's go up here and go like that. And that. So yeah, so we're putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 into Sugar Sweetness. And in total, this guy now has 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So this has 69 in it. Okay, so we have finished one. So let me get these out of the way. And we'll put our little $20. Do I have any? Nope. No props in there, so I don't need to worry about that. So we'll put our 20 in here. Like so. And we'll get that out of the way. And we'll bring this in and we will put our finished big one in there. And I'm out of money. So that is everything for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to wish you guys a lovely, wonderful, and fantastic day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.